Welcome back to the Pokemon Black Randomizer Chesslocke.
What's the good word, friends, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Black Randomizer Chesslocke. I'm your host, Make It Totter, and in today's episode, I think we are going to get a new encounter, which is always exciting, because we're going to be going through Route 7, making our way to Twist Mountain, where the encounter is. We've already gotten Skyla's gym badge, so we got 6 in the case now, so we're ready to get on with our adventure, get towards Icarus City. I'm pretty sure today we're gonna get as far as Twist Mountain at least. I know there's a rival battle in there somewhere in between, which kind of stinks because that's just another opportunity that we can't promote upon because I keep letting him die. But we are gonna face off against, I think it's Sharon that you meet just before you get to the entrance of Twist Mountain. But before we go any further, we have 6 gym badges. Let's take a look at what we're going in with right now. It's still the usual 5. I think we got a couple of extra moves, so we'll take a quick look. Right at the forefront, we have Stella the Gothitelle. And I pressed the wrong button. I always press down. I always do it. Always. Stella the Gothitelle has Thunder Shock, Extra Sensory, Side Beam, and Side Shock, holding that Lucky Egg for that extra experience. And then we have Lila the Grand Bull with Cut, Bite, Headbutt, and Fly. Our Knight with the Quick Claw, because it's oh so slow. And then we have Botan the Dugong at Sheer Cold, Thunder Shock, Icy Wind, and Aqua Jet with that Pecha Berry because we don't want to deal with that poison. Not anybody wants to. And then we have Dialga, Lucy the Dialga, our MVP, our queen, with Dragon Claw, Earth Power, Metal Claw, and Aura Sphere. This thing is an absolute powerhouse and it's unfair, but it's on my side, so it's okay. It's okay. And then we have our king, Yuzo the LGM at Extra Sensory, Hidden Power, Heal Block, and Simple Beam with the EXP share, and it's actually getting pretty close to evolving because I think it evolves at like level 42, so that'll make it a lot easier to use down the line. But anyway, without further ado, let's just get on with our journey because I think we have a couple of trainers that we have yet to fight in Route 7, so we're gonna get a little experience along the way, which is always nice. And I think we could skip all of this grass because of these high-rise beams, I guess you call them, which is ever so convenient. But let's go. We fought all of these guys. I know. Is there an item? Yeah, there's an item over here. I remember from last time. It's another Relic Gold. We already have one of those. I remember seeing this before we went into Celestial Tower a couple episodes ago, and I was like, I better go snag that. And it turns out it didn't really matter unless, because I don't think you can sell those Relic Golds until like way later in the game when it's pretty much all said and done. But I don't know, we got 2 of them at any rate, so. Have we talked to all these people yet? Since your yammering stops while she's cooking, it's another bonus for me. Oh, ha 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 ha. Those old man jokes. Pokemon team seems all worn out. Oh, okay, well I guess I didn't have to end the episode at the Pokemon Center, I guess, but thanks anyway. Making delicious soup with well-stewed vegetables. What about you, guy? Granny's meals are always nothing but vegetables. Vegetables are good for you. I mean, I should probably eat more vegetables myself. I just don't. I'm meat and potatoes kind of guy. Uh-oh. We're already gonna run it. Oh, we got an extra transceiver call. Okay. Okay. I'm here. Totter, this is your mom. How are you doing? Wow, you're already on Route 7? You've gone quite far. Say, how are your Pokemon? You can't get that far all by yourself, you know. It's all thanks to your Pokemon. Don't forget to take care of them. Am I being too serious? Well, take care. Senior Trainer Mom signing off. Haha. Thanks for checking in, Mom. How sweet of you. Okay, so we're pretty much just trying to figure out what direction to go here. What's going on down here? Anything? Any items? Oh, you got me with the old razzle dazzle almost. But actually, we're gonna meet you right here. Let's get a battle in. We're gonna grab that item while we're at it. Battle on a raised walkway. That's kind of cool. It's actually kind of dangerous if you think about it, sir. Not a fan of it personally. Chief Joe sends out a Tynamo. And I think that's just gonna be pure electric. Pure electric, I'm pretty sure. Either way, it's just a tiny little thing. I don't think Stella's gonna have any issues with it. 1 extra sensory, and I think we're gonna get on to the next Pokemon. And there it is! There it is! Love me some Gothitelle. Seriously do, man. Chief Joe with the girder, and we're just gonna stay right in on this thing and take care of this clown, this literal clown. Girder's another one. If I were to get back into my top 10 list making videos, it would find its way onto some sort of negative video. I don't know what it would be, I just know I don't like Girder at all. Kekelder I'm kind of warming up to, just because it can destroy literally everything. But Girder, I can leave it. What? What? Are you kidding me? Game. Listen. You owe me. You owe me after this one. You're seriously gonna give me a splash TM? Oh man, you couldn't have trolled me any harder. That's unbelievable. Of all the moves the randomizer gives me, I get splash. Let's destroy this guy in absolute frustration. I love raised walkways. Balancing is fun, so I often come here to play. But still, they're not good for Pokemon battles. What are you guys doing? You're being irresponsible. All your Pokemon are gonna be on the Pokemon disabled list with torn ACLs and sprained ankles and all kinds of things. All right, let's go. We're gonna Samurott, 5 levels under. I would imagine, I guess we'd just go straight in with the extra sensory. I bet its special defense is lower. I'm willing to bet. It looks like it's pretty tough, like on the outside and the exterior, so I would think its defense is higher, so Side Shock could probably do less. We're gonna get Fury Cutter, but we're gonna take it out in the next hit anyways. Like, I feel like the Fury Cutter's progression, because obviously it goes up and up and up, like, as you use it in succession. Like, the first hit is just, like, a little scratch with the nail, and you go all the way up to, like, level 5, and it's, like, frickin' Ultima Weapon from Final Fantasy VII slashing you in the face. Kinda the same with Rollout. But it's always scary to stay in if you can't defeat it right away, because you're like, okay, who's taking the level 5 Rollout? And it's never good. Nose Pass is coming in. So it's just a plain Rock type. We can go into... Rock's not weak against Ice, I'm pretty sure it's not. Should go... Well, Botan's got Aqua Jet, but Nose Pass is pretty defensive. I don't think Nose Pass can really do too much anyway. So I think Botan could take this thing no problem. I also gotta get used to the fact that Botan is a Dugong now and not a Seal anymore. That was a thing that happened. Should we Sheer Cold it? Nah, let's just go Aqua Jet. Let's take this thing out. 3 hits, maybe 3 hits with a 40 base power move. 2 hits! We're gonna get blocked, that's fine. You want us to stay in, no big deal. We can handle that. Did you think you were being clever, Nose Pass? Did you? No, you weren't being clever. You just weren't. You should feel bad and your trainer should feel bad. Alright, what do we got? Bronzor. Just a Steel Psychic type. Dugong could stay in it, but why don't we just go... We'll bring out Lila for this one. We can bite this thing. I guess it doesn't matter because Aqua Jet and Bite, after stabs applied, does the same amount of damage. Because it's both physical. We're gonna get an Intimidate off. I don't think that's gonna matter much though. Let's just go Bite. How about a... That's a 2-shot. Okay. Oh, that's gonna pinch. That's gonna pinch a little bit. Wow. Okay, look, I know Bronzor's under-evolved. He just hit me with an 80 base power move, and Lila took it like a champ. Like, that's pretty impressive, I think. Or is it special defense better than I realized or something? I don't know. That ate it really well. I'm kind of surprised. Alright, so this Juggler's taken care of. He stopped dead in his tracks. He's stunned. He can't believe it. And I think this is where we face off against Sharon. Is there an item on this rock? No. How about this rock? Nope. Oh, and there's the change. There's Twist Mountain. Okay, actually, is this Blade of Grass? Is this... Okay, that's technically part of Route 7. Never mind. I was gonna be sneaky and get the encounter beforehand. Maybe we get that palm before we face off against Sharon, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Anyways, let's actually lead off with Lila. She's our most underleveled along with Botan, but Lila seems like a pretty solid lead off. And there he is! Totter. Since we both hold the Jet Badge now, let's see which one of us is stronger. Let's do it, Sharon! It's been a while, man. You better be significantly better than what you were last time. Dr. Lawrence, coming in with... You know, I had faith. I had faith in you, Sharon. And if only I had a pawn, this would have been the perfect start to getting a promotion, facing off against a tiny little bug that's just gonna get bopped with the headbutt. Lila with so many headbutts, you think it'd be getting headaches, but Lila can handle it. She can do it. With the quick claw pop, and we're also getting flinches like crazy, I've realized. Anytime we use headbutt, I feel like we get it way more than we should be. But I'm not gonna complain because it doesn't outspeed a lot of things to begin with. And that's where the pawn promotion probably would have ended, because here comes a Golem. But now that we got Golem, we could go into Dugong. Would Golem know self-destruct at this point? I'm gonna predict that he does. And I'm gonna go into Lucy and play it safe. Because I think we still have Metal Claw, that's super effective. Or we could just go straight up. Oh, we have Aura Sphere, that's even better actually. Aura Sphere is way better. Or Earth Power, either one. Aura Sphere, I think they do the same amount of base power, so it doesn't really matter, pick your poison. This thing should go down in one shot. One would hope. No, it ate it, it's got, yeah, sturdy, obviously. It's like the one thing it has, completely forgot. And it's got Citrus Berry, and we're gonna get Rock Blasted, but it's not gonna matter. Kind of surprised he didn't go for the sturdy self-destruct combo. That seemed kind of what it was setting up for. We're gonna take 5 Rock Blasts, but we're gonna eat them all up. Munch on those Cocoa Pebbles, give me some milk. And the Aura Sphere is gonna take out the Golem. I think we got 2 to go. 2 mas, and then we'll go get that encounter inside Twist Mountain, which is always exciting. Yuzo up to level 37. Got a Totodile, okay. So that's not gonna be an issue. As a matter of fact, nah, Yuzo's getting plenty of levels. Let's just go to, what's Botan got for moves? It's probably just got its, we going with a Thunder Shock, why not? Why not? We're only gonna get like maybe 200 EXP from this thing anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter who takes it out. And it looks like this thing's ace. It's level 35, it's kinda up there. Oh, we're gonna get crunched, but that's not gonna hurt, right? A little bit. Is that leftovers? It's got, wow. Sharon's he's upping his item game. He's getting ready for competitive, this man. Dugong can take it on though. It's a Rook, it can handle it. Let's go Thundershock, even a crit at this range ain't gonna kill me. Alright, we just need one more. And we're outspeeding, so no big deal. Didn't get crit. So Botan's gonna take care of this tiny little pesky alligator. That's the one thing about Rooks, it just feels like it takes a while to get through certain Pokemon. But we gotta get Botan out there, we gotta get it the exposure. And a Honchkrow is gonna end things for Sharon. That's gonna be Dark Flying. Let's go. Stella and Yuzo can't be used here. I sure could use that rock move again. And if Botan were healed up, I could stay in with some ice moves. Maybe we just 1v1 with Lila? I don't think it's gonna know a fighting move. Yeah, let's go Lila. She's got a couple more headbutts to spare, I think. Gonna rev that cranium up. Dig the feet into the dirt. Get ready to charge full force. Bite's not gonna do it. Yeah, headbutt's the move. Let's go. This crap. This crap again. I've already talked ad nauseum about how much I dislike. Come on, Lila, break through it. Break through it! Now you're gonna get one shot because you gave me all of that attack. Wow, I actually did not. Okay. You know what I should do? I should switch out into something just so I don't hurt myself. I feel like that might be a good idea. But who do I switch out into? I can't really switch out anything. I'll just switch out into Lucy. Just to eliminate it. I don't want to risk Lila getting hit with something and then hitting herself. Because we know how my luck's been with Swagger this playthrough, so we're not even gonna risk it. We're gonna eat that wing attack. See, if Lila took a wing attack and hurting herself at +2, probably wouldn't have been good. So we'll finish off the battle in the safest way possible, leaning on Lucy. Hashtag lean on Lucy. Hashtag I love Lucy. There it is. There it is. They made the show 60 years ago revolving around my beautiful Dialga. That's what they did. Because it was totally a thing back then, right? That's, yeah, exactly. That was a fine Pokemon battle. It's Alder. I'm happy to see you're both growing as trainers. I honestly forgot what voice I gave him last time, so we're just gonna wing it. And how did you not break your ankle dropping from that height? If it isn't the champion altar, I'm weak, so I lost. Wow, ouch. And honestly, it bothers me when you call it a fine battle despite that. Oh, come on. Oh, honestly, Sharon. Just accept the compliment without the stinging remark. I've asked you this before, but what do you plan to do after becoming champion, or becoming strong? If I get strong and become a champion, that will be the reason for my existence. I want to prove that I'm really living. You remind me of Marshall. Of course, having something you want to become is important. But what is even more important than what you do with your newfound power? Anyway, take this. Here, you too. Is this an HM? It is an HM. It's HM3 Surf. That is a beautiful thing. That opens up... That actually opens up a lot of encounters. So that's a great thing. If you use the move Surf, you can travel over water. I shall see you again, young trainers. Don't forget about the needs of the Pokemon at your side. Alright, man. Thank you. What I do with my power? I don't know that answer yet. First, I want to become a strong trainer so everyone will acknowledge that power. Totter, next time, I will win. Alright, man. What am I, 5-0 against you now? Anyways, who's leading off? Because this is probably going to be a battle, or at least I'm assuming it's going to be. We got Lila out there. So let's fight this dude. Let's go. Dude, you better be scared. If you just saw what I did to Sharon there, I would be. Conquering a mountain means conquering your fears. Can you win against Pokemon that have conquered many mountains? I don't know, let's see what you got. Performer Maya is gonna send out a Musharna. Big, bulky Musharna. Psychic type, and I got Lila coming out. I don't know whether its defense or special defense is higher. I know it's got just a boatload of HP. But maybe we just go... Oh, we got Bite, too. We got Bite, so let's just do that. And we outspeed this big, bulky boy. And it's gonna defense curl, but I think we're still gonna take it out in 2 shots regardless. Let's find out. If it's 3, that's no big deal. We can handle it. It's gonna be close. I have no idea what this does. Oh, from critical hits? Okay, that's fine. That means this will definitely be 2 shots. How about a high roll, though? Oh, there we go! Lila just clamped down, gave it a little extra muscle in her jaw strength, and down it goes. And out comes a Wooper. Let's go... We'll just stand on Lila. Let's get her up to 35 with everybody else. And this beautiful looking Wooper is about to take a headbutt to the face! Boom! And it ate it, okay. That yawn is just a little too late. Poor Wooper. And with the headbutt. Now, with this trainer out of the way, let's get on to Twisted Mountain because like I said, we haven't had an encounter in at least 2 episodes. It's time to end that. We need a pawn really, really bad. So Lila's out in the forefront. I'm pretty sure we have plenty of equipment. Go to items. Boy, it'd be nice if this is actually separated. We got Dust Ball, we got 5 of those. That's great because we're going into a mountain, so those help out. Nest Ball, Net Ball. Got, okay, 8 Great Balls. I think we're fine. Let's get on going here. And this Pokemon should be leveled up enough that it can join us. Oh, there's Sharon. Can we get an encounter? It's Sharon and Clay. Oh, it's a legendary! Ah, what do we got? A Cobalion! A Cobalion! Should we do it? Should we do it? I have 2 spots. I have 2 spots left. This is a steel fighting, I'm pretty sure. I mean, first things first, I gotta get out of Lila or I'm gonna get wrecked. Ah, a Cobalion, that'd be a lot of fun. I would take up a spot for that. We have a Rook open. It's definitely not gonna be a Bishop. So, I think, oh man. I wanna make it a Rook. I'm gonna do it. But now the question is, do I have a Quick Ball? No, I don't want to use a Quick Ball because if it breaks out, then it's probably got a fighting move. It's probably got like Sacred Sword or something like that. Then Lila's gonna be dead. I don't want that. Lucy can't eat that either. Stella can come out. I don't think it's gonna have a dark move. So let's switch into Stella. It is unfortunate Stella didn't lead off because I bet I have a Quick Ball in my bag that I could have hocked at it, but that's all right. Double kick. Okay, yep. Good predict. Okay, now. Fighting Steel type, that means it's neutral 2 psychic moves. So it should be able to eat an extra sensory, right? I would think so. Let's hit it 1 time. Helping hand, you're not in a double battle, buddy. I'll train you up nicely good, you'll understand. Okay, we're in the yellow, that's great. Let's go. If I really wanted to go the extra distance, I could hit it with Thunder Shock or something. But let's test our luck first. I didn't have a quick ball to begin with, okay. Let's go Dust Ball. Let's throw 3 Dust Balls, and if he breaks out of all of them, I'll hit it with a Thunder Shock, I think, will be the move. Yeah, break out right away, makes sense. Metal Claw, that's gonna hurt. Actually, that didn't hurt at all. Okay, so let's go for another Dust Ball. We'll go 2 more. 2 more, and then we'll hit it with a Thunder Shock. This is our best equipment right now. 1, 2, come on, baby, come on. Come on! Yes! Legendary! Joining the team, let's go! Let's go! I don't even know what to name this thing. Steel Fighting like I had imagined it was. Oh, Cobalion. Yeah, Cobalion is a Rook, by the way. So I will have to take a look at its moveset before I go any further with it, but that is exciting! That's so exciting. Oh, that means I can't even use Sacred Sword, which is kind of a bummer, but that's alright. Legendary's a legendary. I want it on the team. What am I gonna name this thing? Let's see here. It looks very high class. Like I picture it as like something from like the 1850s, like with this tuft coming out, like it's wearing one of those feathery. I don't even know what you call them, but like I picture it as like a president from the 1800s with like a wig and this feathery thing coming out of its shirt. What are those called? Like any of you historians out there, tell me what it's called. But I'm gonna name this thing. I'm thinking of like past presidents: George Washington, John Adams, John Quincy Adams, James Madison, Monroe. What do I name this thing? Taylor, Millard Film. I'm gonna name this thing Millard. It's a name that doesn't really fit, but no. I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna name it. Oh, what do I name it? Teddy Roosevelt. Boy, I'm trying to think. Grover Cleveland. Boy, I don't know. This is tough. I'm just gonna name it Grover. Grover Cleveland. That's another president that came into mind. I don't know why. I just don't want to sit here all day thinking of a nickname, so Grover it is. Grover the Cobalion is joining our team. Nope, not that. There we go. There we go. And we have officially added to the chessboard after what feels like an eternity. We're not gonna let this one die this time, though. Like our pawns have gone down. Let's take a look. So I got Grover the Cobalion is gonna have a careful nature. I think that promotes special defense. Okay, special attack's lower, that stinks. But it's got high defense. It's pretty quick. Raises attack when hit by a dark type. Justified. Okay, that's neat. Double kick we can use. Metal Claw we can use. Takedown we can't use, so we'll have to exchange that out. And Helping Hand. So it's kind of useful. I mean, it's a bummer that special attack got knocked down, but we can teach it pretty much anything on the special or physical side. So let's find a move to replace Takedown with. See if it can learn anything exciting. Twin Needle, maybe. A bug move would actually be pretty handy now that I think about it. Did we even look if somebody can learn Fire Spin? Because we need a fire move. I need a fire move. Lucy and Stella can learn it. Okay, does anybody else? Okay, Botan's got Thunder Shock. Stella, I'm actually going to teach Stella Fire Spin. We'll get rid of Thunder Shock. Because Stella's a bishop. It can burn. Yeah, it's a special move. So let's take away Thunder Shock. Okay. So Stella gets a new move today. Let's take a look at what else we got here. Autotomize, I won't worry about. Splash. Frickin' Splash, really? Twister, we got a Dragon move. Dark Void, we got a Sleeping move, I think. No, we don't, actually, because Millie's gone. Twin Needle. Ooh, Poison Tail, that'd be cool. You got a Tail, Cobalion, you can learn it, right? I cannot. Okay, that's a bummer. Twin Needle, though. A bug move would be useful, because nobody has one of those. Can't learn it either. Okay. So, what else we got? Thunder Fang. Oh, Shadow Claw. I do need a Shadow. No, wait, it's 70 base power. Can't do it. Can't do it. Thunder Fang 65. Can't do it. Dragon Breath. Spike Cannon. So, it can learn one of these two as well. I'd still like to have another Dragon move. I only got the one right now. Nobody can learn it. that can use it. Spike Cannon, how about that? It's a normal move. It's probably not useful anyway. It can learn it, but might as well use it anyway because Takedown's just sitting there doing nothing. So we'll replace that with Spike Cannon. But that's okay because we got 2 stab moves that Cobalion can use right away. So Grover's ready to go in that front. And we're actually going to throw a... Okay, so just taking a peek at time. So we can actually get a little far. Or you know what we could do, now that we have Surf, and we actually have to teach somebody Surf before we go any further. Let's get Surf out right now. And as I had mentioned, if you guys recall, when it comes to teaching TMs, I made it so that everybody can learn an HM, but we're gonna follow the rules that the Chesslock has laid out. So anybody that can learn a special move and can learn over 60 base power, so that means a Rook can't learn it, a Knight can't learn it, Pawns can learn it, which essentially means actually the only one that can learn Surf on my team right now. Lila can't because it's a Knight, Botan can't because it's a Rook, Lucy can, but I don't want to get rid of any of her moves, Yuzo can as well. Would it benefit me to give it to Yuzo or not? Probably not. I mean, if I had to pick, it's either Yuzo or Stella that can learn it. Grover can't because it's a Rook. I think I'm going to give it to Stella. Stella's actually going to be pretty rounded out right now because... And Surf, I think, doesn't really do... Can only be used for... Okay, yeah, so it doesn't do any kind of, like, stat-altering thing, so... We already got Size Shock and Extra Sensory. Psybeam we don't really need anymore. So let's get rid of that. So we just got even more coverage, which is nice. And you know what I think I'm going to do to end the episode? Now that I've used my super potions and all that. I want another encounter, now that we have Surf. Let's fly back to Nuvema. We're just gonna start backtracking like crazy and see if there's any water in Nuvema that we can surf on. Because that would be amazing. Because I want to get one more encounter before we end. We got a couple minutes left before we close out. And encounters are exciting. I love encounters. I hope you guys love encounters too, because that's what we're gonna go for. And now that I'm looking, it doesn't look like Nuvema has anywhere for us to get an encounter, so never mind. Okay, so Nuvema's out. Let's go to the next town then. Let's see, Lila. So we got Nuvema. I'm assuming Accumula Town doesn't have any kind of water. That's my guess, but only one way to find out. Let's go check her out. So I would imagine you could surf on and get something, right? Don't necessarily have to fish. And flashbacks. This is like 20 episodes ago. But I don't think Accumula Town has any water, does it? Probably not. Worth a look though, worth a look. What's down here? Just nothing? Still the same dude? Do you give us something eventually? Somehow resemble each other. Okay, no you don't. Okay, never mind. So Accumula Town is out. Let's try and go somewhere where I know there's water. I don't think Straighten does. What about Nakreen? Probably not. Castelia doesn't either. Or they probably have fishing spots. Nimbasa? Driftvale I don't think does. Mistralton we were just at, I don't think that has any water. Are these all landlocked? Do they not have water at all? I mean that could very well be the case. Let's go to Nakreen. I suppose if it doesn't have anything, then maybe we'll just let it go for now and I'll do some research on it. I thought for sure some of these cities would have had water. But I've definitely been wrong before, so. Nakreen probably doesn't. Do I have my bike registered? Probably not. I don't think this place has any water either, so I think we're just gonna let it go. Just gonna let it go, and we'll just actually go back to Twist Mountain and keep on trucking. But before we do that, oh, you know what? Now that I realize I just flew back from Twist Mountain, I'm gonna have to haul my happy little butt all the way back. Hi, Nurse Joy. How you doing today? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Just healing up. I'm all the way back here at the city once again. I didn't think I'd be coming back so soon, but turns out you guys don't have any water for me to catch Pokemon in, so I guess I'm just gonna be on my way. Have a nice day. All right, so that was unfortunately a fruitless endeavor. Let's just fly back to Mistralton and get back to Twist Mountain, and maybe we will. Maybe I'll do some looking up. I'm trying not to do too much research. Like, I look at like what's coming up for major battles and all that, so I can at least prepare for that. But I haven't been trying to do too much beyond that because I like to leave a little bit of surprise. So I guess what we'll do is I'll actually still just look up I'll look up maps of the cities that I visited and see if there's any water in them. I'll do at least that much. But in any case, guys, I'm just going to get back to Twist Mountain, and I'm going to get to the outside of the cave. And that will be where we start off the next episode on Wednesday. We're going to go through Twist Mountain. Oh, let's actually go on the stilts. I'm not going to go through the grass and deal with all of that. And on Wednesday, we're going to get through Twist Mountain. Hopefully that means we're going to wind up on the other side in Icarus City. And if we get enough done in the next episode on Wednesday, then perhaps we can get our 7th gym badge with a new teammate in the ready. But anyways, guys, we are going to end it here. Thanks again for jumping into another episode of Pokemon Black Randomizer Chesslocke. And if you enjoyed yourself, please hit the like button down below, as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell, so you know when the next episode goes live, which will be on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for jumping in, and I'll see you on Wednesday.